presentation. Along with Grant. Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Kyrie Irving. Many wonder how they'll do it without him. We'll find out.
Yeah, like a lot of people, I didn't see the trade coming. He was the team in many people's eyes. It'll be interesting to see how they evolve as a squad with him gone.
Pass to Smith. Picked by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Miller outside. Takes the three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Lillard left side. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Now here's Wembanyama. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Over Smith. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway.
We are seeing more and more big men with smooth, fluid shooting strokes, but Wemby's, he might be the most impressive.
Here's Cunningham. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Cunningham. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Miller. And Cleveland another three.
The three.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Left side, Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Over Smith. Wembanyama, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And it's Smith penetrating. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And Atlanta with possession here. The Cavs getting their last shot to go to halt the run. And he can't jam it through. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Cunningham outside. Pass to Miller. 1:44 left now in the first quarter. And it's Edey missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Kept alive. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Wembanyama. Boucher on the screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
And Boucher drops them both. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years, a big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Barnes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Saw the play develop, and Barnes got out in front to get the score.
And here's Cunningham. Still without a bucket. Pass to Miller. That one a little long.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And here's Wembanyama. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And so Hero will bring it up for Cleveland. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good.
Oh, Hero definitely has some tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Sharp. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Hawks on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Cavaliers with a rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Back to Miller. Picked by Smith. Pass to Hayes. Jacks up a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Now Bane. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's defended by Hayes. Back to Sharp. On the wing, Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Can't hit from in close. The Cavaliers lead by 4. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very... fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
And Cleveland making a change here. A chance here to catch up with Alli from the sideline.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Cunningham with the ball. No made baskets yet. Cunningham charges all the way.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drives.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. LeVert with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Smith with it. Now Sharp defending. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. They set the screen. Here's Lillard. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Edey. Sends it home from three-point land. Edey's got 5.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Lillard outside. And rejected.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Picked by Smith. To the paint. Stolen by Bane. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Sharp. Kicks it out to Bane. Back to Sharp. Lillard left side. And that's an intentional foul. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Seconds left in the second. Up top, Bane. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Give him 8. Some solid defense from Hayes.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Back to Hayes. Three-pointer. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Lillard right side. The shot no good. Here's Miller. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Miller can't get it to go. Off trip by 8. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now Cunningham. Hayes misses. Now here's Lillard.
Cavaliers foul. Kamala. First place. Team first.
Cavaliers on D. 6-point lead. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. Free ball from Lillard.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. He's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And both free throws good for Lillard.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Brooks comes with a double team. Hayes for three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Here's Cunningham. Powerful take from Cunningham.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Hero with it. He's averaging about 6 points per game. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Barnes a screen. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Here's Sharp. 6 to shoot with the drive. Sweet little floater.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Hero outside. The teardrop. And it's good on the layup.
Soft touch on the teardrop. Hero is such an unpredictable player on offense.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Wembanyama. Over Edey. That one off the back iron and out. Cleveland leading by 4. They set the pick. Pass to Jovic. The three is up. The rebound by Atlanta.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Barnes. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Hero. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Hero for three. That doesn't go either for Hero. Hawks trail by 4. Here's Henderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Team sport.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Henderson hits them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Miller outside. Hero for 3. Cleveland again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bringing out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Down low. Here's Miller. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Outside Sharp. Pass to Henderson. From deep, Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama! Just too good!
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Atlanta on top, leading by 3. And we're coming right back. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Cunningham steps on the gas. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Bane. Back to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Pass to Bane. Fires the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Cavaliers leading. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Brooks outside. No good on the triple. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. And here are the Cavaliers now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Smith no good. Hawks trail by 5. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
The drive by Miller from deep. Here's Edey. Smith outside. Pass to Kamari. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his 3rd foul so far.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Lillard outside. Outside Bane. Pass to Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And with this kind of vision, you could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Now Cunningham. And there's a pick. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Smith with the rebound. Cunningham on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. There's the screen. There's Cunningham with a three. Cleveland again missing. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to one. And Cleveland making a change here. And both free throws good for Lillard.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Jaquez. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drills it from deep.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Now here's Cunningham. He takes it in. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Lillard outside. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Free throws off for Smith. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Lillard double team. From deep, Bane. And he sinks it. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Just absolute ice in the veins of Bane. That is an impressive bucket.
It's Cunningham with a drive. Oh, off target. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Outside Bane. He got it up in time. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Smith. Puts the move on. And that's 2 points on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Hawks trailing. Lillard with the ball. Outside Bane. Back to Lillard. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Bane. Clock at 6. It's not going to go for him. Smith in the high post. Inside. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Bane with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, you love the aggression defensively, but at this stage of the game, that's a huge mistake.
Cunningham outside. Into the lane. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And Cunningham pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Smith from behind the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Smith's got 21 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to give one.
Pass to Kamari. Cunningham outside. To the inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Miller. Up again. Now here's Cunningham. Goes up again. Pass to Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks with it. Right side, Wembanyama. Out to the wing. Here's Lillard. Shoots over Miller. Oh, no good! And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.